Hello my friends, welcome back. And if you're new to the channel, welcome and thank you for joining me. I'm Glenn Carlson and this is Astrocartography Today. Inside the video series, I share, describe, and explain how you can manifest your best life through the practical application of astrocartography. I explain and demonstrate how you can find the best places to live for you. This is one of the most life-changing and powerful things that I'm aware of that you have within your grasp that can assist you in creating success and happiness in your life. Astrocartography is in effect a literal map of the world with your life's blueprint, the snapshot of your personal psyche superimposed onto a map of the world. When you go to a different location anywhere on the planet, you access a different part of your psyche, and that literally manifests in your experience as your experience. In the Astrocartography Today video series, there is first a description and an explanation of a particular energy zone. The example today is Uranus. Then I will tell you a story from one of my travels and living in that particular energy zone, whichever one it is. The story is what brings the clarity and power to your understanding. Most often the stories illuminate an understanding of a combination of energies, because that's the reality. Anywhere you go on the planet, there is a blend of energy. This is where astrocartography comes alive. True stories from around the world detailing in real terms how and why we have the experiences we do. It's profound and it never fails in its authenticity. Having an astrocartography consultation with me, getting your state, country, and local maps explains, opens your mind to positive possibilities you never knew existed. Then, when you think about vacationing somewhere or traveling to and from places, or actually moving to live somewhere else, you can have a high degree of certainty of what to expect. On a practical level, you can choose to go to life-enhancing, positive places and avoid the problem areas or catastrophes. When you do business with people, the business activity and outcomes are seriously influenced by the energy zone your business partner is located in. Today, I'll share a perfect example of Uranus energy. Then I'll share a couple of stories about how this strong energy influenced and impacted my life. This brings these high-minded concepts into terms that you can grasp and relate to in life. Let's start with Florida. This is an astrocartography map of Florida, and I have identified as the green line Uranus energy that runs right down close to Miami. Okay, this is a state astrocartography map. I just haven't figured out how to get the color maps from the computer transferred into a video here, so we'll use this one for now. But so I'm going to explain the astrocartography of Uranus and how it impacted my life. If you're familiar with astrology, you're probably aware of how Uranus causes sudden changes as well as higher mind perception. Uranus rules the internet as well as the higher mind. Uranus is an energy where you can find yourself and define your individuality, if that's something that you need. Sometimes there's a swift liberation from the past, as well as stormy excitement. There can be wild financial fluctuations, and nothing is apt to become permanent in this location. There is often the excitement of the new, then balanced by a sense of loss and alienation from roots and what you may have been in the past. Now, I will explain how living in the Uranus energy impacted my life. I was living in California, and out of the blue suddenly wanted to experience Uranus energy in Florida. I got myself a job in advance of moving there, and my friend Bob and I drove across the country with all my possessions. Within a day, I found a wonderful place to live right across the street from the best beach in North Fort Lauderdale, Florida, on a peninsula. It was fabulous. So very quickly I had the perfect place to live and a job to pay the bills. Here's where Uranus energy kicked in and caused rapid disruptive change. I quit that job. I didn't like the abusive managers. Then I got a new job as a salesman. It was okay for a month or so, and then bam, I quit that job because selling stuff that your heart isn't happy with just sucks, and I wasn't comfortable doing it. Living across the street from the beach was excellent. I loved swimming long distance along the coast, and that was wonderful. but there was no stability. With that Uranus energy, life was electric and stimulating, but it was also erratic and changed quickly. In the end, I got myself into a position where I couldn't pay the rent, and I had to borrow money from a friend so I could leave Florida and get back to Seattle, where I have a very powerful and positive Jupiter energy. Also, the guy who loaned me the money lives in Seattle in my Jupiter energy. That's not a coincidence either. In summary, it was a wild and electric time living in the Uranus energy in Florida. I loved parts of it, and other parts of it were like having the rug pulled out from underneath me. Secondarily, let me describe how Uranus energy can affect you from a distance as well. I was now living back on the West Coast. I put an ad online to hire a website builder. A guy from Miami in that same Uranus energy found my ad and took the initiative to proactively revise an old website I had and emailed me the results. I was impressed, so I hired him. Then I allowed him to manipulate me into seemingly positive new ideas that did not work out in the end. Suddenly things exploded. The business venture quickly changed and the partnership collapsed. That's Uranus. First, it's the brilliance and the excitement. Then the pendulum can swing the other way with shocking and sudden new circumstances. Now, wherever you are living, there are energies in play that deeply influence your experiences. You need to find out what those are, why events, circumstances, and conditions are what they are, and what you can do about it. You can put yourself in a position to manifest a satisfying, fulfilling lifestyle by having me explain your astrocartography to you. Everyone is unique, and so are your personalized astrocartography maps. As I explain them and clarify them, you will gain a profound understanding that you will have for the rest of your life. All I need is your exact birth information, time, date, and place, and I'll make it happen. You can pay through PayPal or Venmo. Email me at glenncarlsonacg@gmail.com. Thanks for watching today. Please hit the like and subscribe button. Thank you. See you next time.